whole Ghana, if you are graduate fool. I no see software, software, so different with Jesus.
You can't front also that. Can't trap also that. Oh, Gasman can make him. Kabeti has said, "Untimi one that."
I was not actually pono baby. What's more pono? Abu Frewa. Hey baby, I miss you.
Cool your drain off. Where do you wanna know? Cool your drain off. Onya fun bi frewa. Fa wo twani di agro man no.
Ebusiafo, yenani call my no. But nimpa so de ho na nkasa na why bibi ho. Na sisi adamasa mi na wama sisi Abu Trica waba fan koyo. He's gone. Finally, he has been extradited to the US to face criminal charges that have been brought against him for over some months now. And now he's officially in the custody of the FBI. He's been flown out to the US. No visa, no passport, nothing. Charlie, but anyway, not in his way because I'm a bibi a obechem them, but I'm a million freedom. Na bibi a sort no by a and then. This week we have this news to give you on cultural trends, and we are gonna talk about Frederick Kumi Abu Trica, the Swedro Boga, the Swedro King Kong. Charlie says ya na if a baby obi al kanasem. And why is that? So last week, that was on the 9th of July, on the Thursday, Abu Trica was finally taken to the US to face charges that had been brought against him concerning romance scam, fraud, and what's not. So let's just dive right into the story.
Abu brothers don't F around. Yeah, Jiska. Dollar, pounds.
Yenim Abu Trica nsem a wakodo his court cases wa bafie wa granting the bail no ho nsem ma nkofo people fa ho dey stories na ade was social media say etimase na sisi anu mo wa yen dey FBI for abafa nko but na yenim dey wa granting the bail no wa ma kwan kakra inwa na wa appeal in the case no ansa na FBI for abafa na akwa and all of that. But it would have been shot because I'm be sure na. Me catch one day and I know you call man. So Abu Trica granted an interview that he was invited to by our very own Captain Smart. Okwa so chale. Obi san nsem bebre or kan nsem su bebre inwa.
$100,000 do $90,000 cry. E wo 70 to 80 ho no den.
Na ni na wo ho.
Ni nya ni mo ni nya no kwa wo omo ho. Ni nya kwa wo mu informative like FBI free wo.
Okay, so wo hwa send the video ho.
Je be di we won and do like I think $5,000 and $10,000 can do.
David, oh, yautre. And I ko dem kakra say ya fa.
Oh, serious.
It is secure. Yeah, woman will come one seven no. Secure war ho no. You fan say $5,000.
$5,000. Because the whole amount there $13,000. And I think $13,000 and woman obi like me buana no. Or gym like I think $10,000. Nah, gym was 8,000 then. Nah. Because the 5 year. That $13,000. I say woman 5% out from it. Yeah.
It's $13,000. Over 5%.
5%. Yeah.
Oh. Just so you can need any. It's a crat. I know much trouble court no. A womb. What percentage ni bibi a womb?
Oh yeah, evidence on the buy a womb that amount in womb.
Say 5%.
5%. There's of
$13,000.
Yeah, there's not like $8 million biya. O maka say state womb say o mama $13,000. And $13,000 no account ni no say obeje o mama account ni no I think 8% and o mama 5% womb. That was that $13,000 anymore. Yeah.
And your mouth bill saying.
Bill ni 3 million, yeah, 3 million Ghana cedi.
30 billion.
Yeah, 30 billion.
$5,000.
Yeah.
Okay, no, Charlie, I could in a court where be someone send be a plead not guilty. I could not TV do. As an so akade, Charlie, I don't know. Kakrabedi mo, Kakrabedi what then? What be so west any more shay, and since yes, Kakrabedi was how? As how? Minia, in no, the men's something original domacia FBI for Abba Fanukwa, although other cells origin his court case that is going to happen on the 8th of September 2026. But then he was arraigned before the court and then he pleaded not guilty to all the charges that were brought against him as at when he was flown to the US on the Thursday. So on the 10th of July 2026, that was on the Friday after his extradition, he was arraigned before the federal court in the Northern District of Ohio, and he pleaded not guilty to all the charges that were brought against him. That is, the conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. And Charlie, according to what we are hearing on social media, all of these charges separately can earn him a maximum sentence of 20 years, but he pleaded not guilty to all of them. It been so when I'm social media welcome or anyway, not to be disrespectful to anybody. Some big names that we know have also come out to give us information concerning what Abu Trica should have done, things he shouldn't do, things, and a whole lot. But popular socialite showboy, Abba Kade, Okwa, only right thing. He should plead guilty, he should do the right thing, and probably his sentence is gonna come down.
Forgetting you be just ko jin paibo ko yesi obwa in paibo bie no be so the case we ye chi utuma na wo yan kwase asema black and white scan yesu ko wi no they fan say yesu ko wi $10 million ye chi and say $10 million ultimate chum say you know something, I got $10 million to pay this money back. You bet $10 million wait to ya adeneka ya ma small sentence na yeden wakofi.
And our very own Bishop Kwabna Isiama has also come out to say that Abu Trica and wife Mbohun non-chan monye so that Okwa only 6 months for Baba.
Oh, the for trouble so for no different combination money, no different combination man so need the Niger Christian get meeting. I no pay me raho papa nah the inside me raho. Abu Trica may brief. Bible said ye nyina mwen fase da manyankopon meboa. Said ye nyina mwen fase da manyankopon. Udi kwa fase da manyankopon. Wo nto no mwen fase da manyankopon. Whilst it's a voluntary act e den wo so wo ye no. Mwen fase da manyankopon so hu se bibia no. Esi sunsun asana ba hona mani. Enje ye ne chi Abu Trica. Na mbe share Abu Trica nkom social media se be yi no amana bede na mo. Obi adidi matem se enye no kore. Entimi mmemu da enye yida ebemu. Nipa me tonjia me tinjia no ye yi ni ba bontin na me sabi tu no fu share no kom ka kire me se bofukro no ka kire me se be yiwu na wasabe ka kire me se so anya social media so ba no anya kasa bebrebe no anya sa no mani nyina ye be sa chiw ye be chiw court frame Ghana boy GH boy me dancing o frame mo GH boy phone so edamase na mtu ni sa afo no se abu be ma na ntwe mienu na wo de ni bibi di eche anya no ma wafum no ma no papa me ba eni mo je nko fa so camera se odi for camera se ma wona be hye nkom si bi ya butika na fe ye den video na me koye ye no wa hu and come share video na sa ba na mko kumase no wani hu ye hu video na tro comment section se nipa ntie futu nipa ntie asem nipa ntie nkom hye Ghana kuria se BBC no ameka ho asem ye beka cho so wuni tumi o beka ho asem so ye beka cho so upefem afa na nkofo start frefrem nkofo frefrem se ye ne de mini hwihwa meye mini bibia meye sometimes yeah mama masonya mmere kakra obi ani na dwuma o adwuma o ya mesoma dwuma yisunsun sem nya bisa ebisa na me ye yam tumu se ni bi ya butika no bi ani zewit mama ba ma ni bela mana ba ni na mo fighting case no se bisa kro na misa ko ye ya misa be ka case onya social media mani nkasa mani nya hwi Said Bisa Corona. Yes. If I'm with you for Kapanasiama, you might underestimate me because you didn't say you crashing me. You didn't say me soon, sorry, so for me, Nancy form. You might underestimate me, but I am one of the most powerful prophets in Ghana. But I won't say you crashing me, she could me mock the car, and to free me crashing me. Say, be Dimechia, Abusan come me do baby a metrono. At the corner, Dimechino, I find a Jacorejano. You can never ever underestimate him. Because be chira wati, if you say, your freedom is the most important thing. Yami 119th, me ya kwan check say binding and unbinding. Me chichiro, me wian masasa no. What's up, baby? 0244 282259 0599 551659. On your video, we be share, comment it. I mean, what doing? Trouble us off me. Abu Trica went in. My crown.
But nimpa no wa hade ya when two man stop in ma wanko wa ko dru na ba na hombe ye mo ka ho ansa na wa san so de na ba hey anyway if I was in a situation I would try anything. So if she goes, we'll find out the outcome wanko so ye bo hu mo bokodo. But new evidence coming out states that he actually had a conversation with somebody who we did not know about. And one conversations on WhatsApp. Allegedly, there is even a voice recording now about Australia. Abu Trica actually committed the crime that he's being charged with. But we'll follow up on that story and we'll come and give you all that there is to it because in there hade meyan in kokonsana ne yediwa hade. But he is to be brought before court again for a pre-trial that is scheduled for the 25th of August 2026. And then his formal jury trial is set to begin on the 8th of September 2026. Into no 6 months no so bebemo, 6 months no bemo, so boko akademo, so be no. Right now we are just going to follow the story and we are going to update you as time goes on. But nkofo binum rekam some bebre was social media share there. Senkabu wanko anka grant them interview no what TV3 on your TV nke bia na nka won fa no kwai. But Charlie, if you commit the crime, you have to do the time. His lawyers tried everything that they could do. The Obama wat na hade na wanko. But I didn't so yeah odo oko no kujinano na more kwedu bia oda bon bia no the time he has to do and all of that. He will go and do it. If he didn't do it, we are all here. Oba, say, na ya to hallelujah, atmasa. But this also comes to a point where I would like to say that shishiska. We all want to hustle. We all want to get the money. But guys, let's try and do it the legal way. Let's try and do it the right way. Minim pado yedin Charlie. And it would say bombo efa haunfa. But let's try and do the right thing, so that some of these things can be prevented. Because you know that he has a son, he has a wife, he has a family, he has friends that he has left back here at home, and all these people are praying for him. And you know, one yem shishiwa ma won bano won yan won kun no one papa no but nimpa no de. Why adina? He's not the first person to leave the shores of Ghana on charges like this, and I'm certain that he's not going to be the last person. But like I said, if we want to find money, let's try and do it the legal way. This has been Cultural Trends, and like I say all the time, follow us on all our social media platforms on Cultural Kompass. We are out.